While working on Versa SD-WAN router, if we want to know that if someone made a config change on this router, when it was done, and what config change was made on the router, we make the help of show commit commands. So let's say in this case I go to my router on branch 1 and on VNI 0/0 I change the description on the interface. It could be any other change as well, but for the simplicity let's change the description. Now after doing this change, if I come back to the CLI on branch 1 and if I run this command, the command is show commit changes 0. This command will show the last config change done on this device. It will show the time and it will show what was changed. Let's say minus means what was the config earlier and plus means what this new configuration looks like. So show commit change 0 will always show the most recent change done on the router, and as new changes are being done, the number for this change, the change where I added a lot of dots to this description, it will keep on increasing. To demonstrate that, let's make another config change on the router. Let's go to the router again, and this time I will change the description on VNI 0/2. Let's say I change the description to commit change example. So I make this config change on VNI 0/2 now. Now if I go back to the CLI again and if I run this command show commit change 0, it will show me the latest change that I did on the router or someone else did on the router, and that is the description change that is showing the earlier value and the current value. Now if I have to look up the change on VNI 0/0 interface, I now have to do show commit changes 1. So I can increment the number and I can keep on looking who made what change. Like I can do show commit change 1, 2, 3, 4, and I can keep looking. However, if I have a slight idea on what time the possible change that I'm looking for was made, I can make use of a command that will list all the changes that are done on the router. So the command is show commit list enter. Here it will show all the configuration change done on the router, and it will give them an ID, and it will also show the time on when that configuration change was done. So depending on the time that I suspect that this change could be related to the issue or something that I'm trying to find, I will just go directly to that ID, let's say 28 in that case, and I will do show commit changes 28, and I will see what config change was done on 27 of September at around 11:02. This change.